Alright, this is my 07 again. 07 TL Type S. I changed a little bit. I did I wrapped the mirrors black and the mirror bases. I did that. Also, I smoke vinyled that, and I left a little bit because I'm not opening the headlights yet. I just cut the vinyl so it showed that strip. So unless you're like 2 inches away, you can't tell. And then I put a little reflective stripe, just like I have down there, and on the side skirts and the rear spats. Kind of pops a little bit, I think. That it shows like you got a center grill. I also, since this is vinyl wrapped, I vinyl wrapped that. That's vinyl. I wrapped the emblem in black and silver, just like that. I'm gonna rewrap this because right now this is paint. Paint really doesn't hold up with the fake plastic chrome. But I'm gonna wrap that black. I'm gonna buy another one. It's like 85 bucks, but I'll wrap it black. I bought spares of these just to wrap and have time. But that's vinyl wrapped, like I showed. The mesh is cut out on my grill and the fog light thing. There's a real close-up of all you gotta do to trim the base lip on the Type S, because the Type S bumper, the fog light goes out to here, so it just kind of covers up that. But I don't care. I like what I was looking at was this body line matching that crease, then matching this body line. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm checking out. So, I think it flows better. It flows better than the regular aspec front lip. And I found the base lip for cheap. Just had to paint it, the side skirts and rear lip came from Acura, already painted. And then it's got the 19-inch ronjon rims. I'm thinking about changing those to a 19-inch enkie TY5. It's a split 5-spoke. It's probably not going to be too much different. They're like $1,000 bucks. But I don't know. So I got about 1,000. I don't know. That's probably be the next change. But I like how the mirrors, since they're blacked out now, it makes that mirror disappear in the frame. And then, like I said, I got 50% on the whole windshield with a 5% sunstrip, 5% tint on the sides. The wrap looks pretty good. I had some guy wrap the bubble part, and then I just wrapped the base. Kind of like wrapped the roof. Me and a buddy wrapped the roof. It ain't too bad. And tail lights are those 2 sets of tail lights opened up. You take a Type S tail light, cut it open, then you take a base 07, 08 and cut it open. Take the 07, 08 part of that and that out. Just glue that shit back together. And then you got everybody else about that. The shark tooth. I took 2 7 fins because they come in 7 fins. I took 2 since I have the trailer hitch from a mountain bike. It's 2 cut up, and they're slightly curved, so you do what you want with them. Most people don't realize they're a little slightly curved. And then I just added a little silver to it in my reflective stripe. There's a close-up on the rear span. It's just some stupid, it's just a little J, like a shape of J plastic. I also vinyled that. I cut my thing. I did that black vinyl on the spoiler to add it. I think it adds a nice touch, honestly. I'm thinking about changing the taillights too. Buying 2 more sets of taillights. Getting the depot smoked, all smoked, I believe. Getting that Type S taillights still, but that red being smoked. Keeping that red. Getting another clear. Because I guess, you know, you're going to get popped for getting pulled over for no red reflective. So I'm going to have that. So as long as that's smoked. I even thought about vinyling, just for the time being, just cutting that little C shape out in vinyl. I think it'd be, you know, like a smoke black, it'd look good. I'm always going to have that. I'm not trying to get pulled over. I already got illegal tint and shit. So I don't give no cops no kind of rules. No reason to pull me over. Then you got the 19-inch ronjon Inspyres. They're pretty nice. Yokohama Advan 245/40 19. Like I said, I went with a 40 series instead of a 35 like most people. The only rubbing I really get is around here. You see how it's like a thumb gap. Oh, it's an index finger gap between the bolt where the aspec lip goes and my tire. Now it'd be less consider if I had a 35 series tire, but that is the only spot. These are 42mm offsets, so that's the only rubbing. That's the only rubbing I get, because I can tell, because it's kind of worn through. You know, but you know, I like it. 132,000 on it. You know, just I had a FX35 long ago, and they're still rolling around. They're just timeless. This thing, the shape of it, like, especially adding the mirrors, it just looks like it's kind of a slanted. It's like a race car when you were like 5. It's how I drew a drag race car. Pointy nose. Look at how pointy that nose looks, and that mirror kind of added it. Wrapping those mirrors black kind of added it. You know, everybody's adding the little splitters and this and that. I actually have one on eBay now made for these cars. It's like $100. Everybody uses STI. That's the STI splitter. All of them are STI splitters. This one is from a 14 and up. This is like a tad shorter. See how that's, but I don't care because I did my little mud flap, and these are just some generic $20 mud flaps. I kicked them out a little bit because I'd kind of dodge the water, but the paint's pretty straight. This is how it sits every day. Like I cover it at work most of the time. I cover it at home. I thought about getting rid of her, but I think I'm gonna pay it off. Keep it as a beater. And then just really not have 2 beaters, just buy something else, get me a BMW again. But yeah, change to those enkie TY5s in a silver. They're like a silver. I'm not going black, but I think they'll look good. That's about, I don't know. You know, the inside, I guess, yeah, we can look. The inside, I had the guy hydro dip all the interior panels. If I can get more light in here. So like that's hydro dipped. You know, he does your whole set. The radio trim is hydro dipped. That door, it's pretty easy to take off the door panels, but you see that part right there, the radio trim, it's a black wood grain. I'm gonna do this. He's doing this circle trim next. I mean, the automatic thing. I'll pop that off. But you know, I think it added a nice touch. Wood grain. I mean, I kind of wanted it more silver. I also added the acura, they're pre-cut letters. I kind of want him to do this in wood grain. I might. He said he's done it before. I mean, I guess the motor. Nothing really special with the motor. The little, I mean, both those lips are from Endless RPM, I believe. The duckbill lip, and then the roof mount. Pre-painted. That roof mount's pre-painted in the Acura black. Because since I had the roof black, I got a DC Sports because it was $100, and all the intakes are. It don't matter. You know, but I ain't driving through puddles like a dummy. You know, just the generic. I did the motor mount up here. I replaced the motor mount up there, and I believe that's a tranny or motor mount right underneath the intake. That's all I've done, just as preventative kind of stuff. Shit. Let's see how I put that chrome. It just kind of pops. Once I vinyl it, it just won't chip like it did before. I leave my plate on because Missouri, you need a plate. But, you know, OEM headlights. But then I added that black vinyl overlay. It's better than, you know, pulling the headlights apart and screwing them up or something. But, you know, 42mm offset, 19 by 8.5. I don't care about stance stuff. I just want to be able to drive and speed around and not worry about certain bumps. But, you know, you got the smoked LED blinkers. Here, we'll start it up so you can kind of tell. Oh, hell, that wasn't even, that was popping the trunk, Mike. What a dummy. It's got the, I got rid of the mid muffler, of course, got the straight pipe. Then you got the Dynamax, like 24 310. I don't know what model it is, but it's the resonator that everybody goes with. Dynamax or Flowmaster. I still kind of want to get a J pipe, but I don't really care that much. But yeah, I'll throw the headlights on right here. I got my hammers up, I'm ready to shoot. You know, the fogs are LED. The headlights are 8000K. I changed from the factory. The switchbacks are, they're switchbacks.
RIP mixes, we gotta do mixes. Some of the legends while they still alive. They both
hazards. You got the switch. Well, I guess in hazard motion they don't switch to white. But you got the smoke LED. That would be smoke when I change those taillights. Those are pretty bright. Those are all those the license plate bulbs are the same bulb as all my interior.
Shade 45, and let us know. Are you excited to hear Kanye's album?
Oh no! Do I got a bulb out? Yeah, I think I do. Dang. Oh well, just noticed I got a bulb out, but I got a set. That's the end of the video because now I got to go replace that. Hey, that's dang.
Yeah, but I want people's opinion because yes, we want people to know.
Well, that's about the end of the video. I got a bulb out, so I'm not throwing another video on for that. But that's it. 2007. They're all around. You know, they're still rolling around. It's an 07. It's an old ass car. Wait a minute. Maybe that bulb's not out. I'll research it later. I'm not gonna worry about it, but I just want to get the video out there. But like I said, I like the car. The car, you know, I mean, I wish I could. I mean, yeah, I like it. I probably won't change too much besides the rims, you know. But you know, right there, just looks like. I mean, it's just you don't even see it much. You know, it's clean. Acura TL Type S, the 04 to 08s. You know, like, just keep them clean, and I think most people that keep them respect them and, you know, like them. That's about it. I'm gonna go back home. That's it.